Hey my babies, what's up? It's Mother and welcome to the start of a new vlog. Hey y'all.
Black girl, if you a 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 black girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Black girl, if you a black girl, if you a black girl, if you a JP, my neck, my back, so buttery brown, my neck, my back.
And starting on Monday, I'm gonna be drinking these Kaior slimming teas. Yesterday, I did have some Whataburger. I did. It was Slip Up Saturday, and I did have some. So I've been brewing. I tried this before, and this shit had my stomach cramped up so bad. But I also had it in a larger cup setting, and I was not drinking water as much as I was supposed to. So I'll be having that. I want to come show y'all that. I also watched Koi stuff last night. I didn't even show y'all my little pinky ingies in the last vlog after I got them saying, hello, new house, new fee, who is this? Purr. But right now, I'm about to go and get me something to eat. I am going to get some seafood. Y'all know I love a good seafood. I am, and they have changed their prices, so it's so much more affordable. A half a pound of snow crab is $18, so as long as I hold on till it's $20, I should be okay. For my little seafood Sunday. I love giving a day a name, you know what I mean? I am so ready to have this situation behind us. I'm ready to be at home in our space with my child. I just pray to God every day that His will be done and that He gives me the patience and the grace to accept the speed that it is coming. Because it's like, yeah, you want a heart to come, but with her heart having improvements, let's give it time, you know? So right now, I'm just so thankful for the patience that He's given me. And the strength to continue to be as strong as I've been. So thankful. Y'all, they filled it with hot Cheetos. Those motherfuckers. Wow.
Tell me what you're feeling while you just
me see you all clean.
Stop!
Girl, come on. Don't.
Give me a box! Give me a box! Give me a box! Give me a box!
Koyana. Girl. Sleepy.
What's this fire?
The nachos or the stackables? Not the candy. Do you want
I got one.
the nachos
Yeah.
or the stack?
Snack.
This one?
Yes. Oh, it tastes good. Mama, smell something.
You smell something? Yeah, you smell the noodles, but they taste nasty. Yeah.
I need a new one.
Yeah, I gotta go to the store and buy some new ones.
Wow, you got one this one?
Yeah.
He's got a little sailor uniform on. He's so cute.
Hey y'all, if you can see my lace, no you can't. Anyways, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Sleep schedule all thrown off. Anyways, y'all saw, I just hit myself in the face. Y'all saw I made the Kaior detox tea. I've been so scared to drink this. Y'all, last time I had so many cramps. Oh my God. I had so many. The pain was terrible. Can y'all see I'm like all titties? I mean, I still got a little something now. But for the most part, front heavy, back heavy, big body bands, beat beat. But I'm a little scared to take this because y'all, them tummy cramps was serious. So I'm gonna take this, and y'all probably like, why is so little? Kaior said half a cup of water. Half a cup of water when you fix it. Half a cup of water, but no more than 5 ounces is what she said. Do y'all read instructions? If you go on the website, that's what it's saying. Don't steep it no longer than 36 hours. Y'all know I got my food scale. This 4 ounces. And I'm scared. So I'm gonna drink this. And then I'm gonna drink this. And I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Here goes nothing. I do want to tell y'all I got a bag of hot fries out the vending machine and a Kit Kat as well, and I ate it. Okay, good night. Bye. I'm ashamed. Good morning, y'all. So I'm about to get up and fix me a protein coffee, and we're gonna get our day started. I'm sorry, I keep rubbing my eyes. I need to put my lashes back on. I need to fix the lace on this wig because honey is lifting, you know. She's doing all the things, so I need to fold that load of clothes. Plenty of things. Okay. Plenty of things that I need to do. Oh, y'all, that Kaior tea kicked in this morning. Ouch. For sure. stomach was cramping. I don't know why that thing hurt so bad. I don't know why. It cramped so bad. But yeah. Hey y'all, I did my hair. Once I washed my face, you know, because I was just washing the front part of the wig, it kind of just took a mind of its own and went completely left. The whole shit started coming out. So I was like, you know what? It's time to take it off. I perm my hair. Still a little styling style, a little razzle dazzle, a little swoop de doop, a little link de dink. I put on a little foundation underneath the eyes because I'm really liking the Juvia's Place Velvety Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade Kampala. I'm also in both. I'm in Kampala when I don't really have a tan, and I'm in Burkina when I do got a little tan on me. But I ain't got nothing going on right now. I'm about to, y'all know where I'm about to go. I ain't even got to say it. It's time to head up to baby girl. This is in the middle of being treated because that pimple that I kept picking at, y'all probably saw me picking at it, but I kept picking at it, that has yeah, that's become a thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna mask that just a little bit. Just take it away, even though, you know, when you put on a mask, it's gonna look at that, it's like skin. It is giving skin. It's giving born this way. Not Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. So yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. And I'm just gonna throw on my little Crosby Cougar shirt, some little biker shorts, some little red ones, some black ones, and get out the door. Okay. Let me contour around it a little bit. It's giving big chin. So I'm just gonna take it. Let's take it down a notch. Let's get some definition in there. Better. Okay. I'm in such a shitty mood right now. These past couple days, nothing has been tasting good. It's just a lot of things. I want to go home. But every time I go home, I feel so guilty because I know Koi feels like she wants to go home too. It's been 131 days today. I can't go home because I work the next 3 days. I know when it comes to talking about my cycle, I'm so like open with y'all, and I don't want to freak y'all out or make y'all feel grossed out or whatever, but I must be right on the brink of it because I'm just breaking down. I'm losing everything right now. Good eating habits, my positive attitude, my ability to get up and go walk. It's a beautiful day. Like, look at how beautiful it is, you guys. Can y'all see that? It is beautiful outside. Beautiful. I'm just praying that God can just hold me together right now, because emotions be a motherfucker, boy. Feelings in general. The boy is mine. Hey. Let let me prop y'all up. Let's have like a sit down type of video. So, sorry if my hair looks all kind of crazy. I didn't really get to do it today. I did, but I was kind of rubbing it like nobody knows. I have not vlogged at all this week, you guys, like at all. I just I just haven't been in the mood. I just wasn't feeling it. So I just figured I was tired of coming on here with such a negative aura by myself and being sad and crying. I mean, at this point, you guys know my life and how it's going and what I'm going through, and at times it could just get so repetitive the way that I feel. So I just decided to not. I really just, you know, been getting our nighttime schedule down. I've been getting my work schedule down, just, you know, learning the things that I need to do at work, perfecting it, getting Koi and I's nighttime schedule for her down and perfected, getting understanding for her to know, you know, that mommy has a job now and I gotta go to work. All of those things. Oh my goodness. Happy Easter Sunday. Happy Resurrection Day. Today was unreal. Or is the word so surreal? I'm not sure which word I'm trying to plug in right there for how the day felt. Probably both. It was surreally unreal. Koi had a stroke today. And that was scary. I've never seen someone have a stroke. Definitely not my 4-year-old child. It pretty much all stemmed from the fibrin that she had in her pump. Y'all remember maybe about 2 vlogs ago, they were saying how Koi had some fibrin in her pump at that point. And they were, let me get some chapstick, because y'all know my lips be looking real white sometimes. If y'all ever get a chance to go to Buc-ee's, grab you some lanolin chapstick. This is some good chapstick. I ain't even about to front you. Yeah, if y'all remember a few vlogs back, Koi had a fibrin build up that they were watching, and they changed like some of her medications around in hopes that her body would kind of just absorb the fibrin a little bit better, which is just protein, like a protein buildup. But everything looked to be great, seemed to be going well. And today, one of them was set free and it traveled up to her brain and she had a stroke. You know, God has been so good to me as far as being able to maintain my strength, period. But to really be able to maintain my strength with a poker face in front of my child whenever things are going wrong and I'm panicking as much as she is. And I'm so thankful because she was so scared. Okay, so let me tell you how it went. So I can, you know, not have this visualization in my brain on my own. You know, I like to share things with my babies. Y'all are like my best friends. Even if y'all don't speak to me on the street, but y'all watch all my videos, that's okay. Mother loves you. So I got up to the hospital where she was this morning. And she was on FaceTime with my mom and Maylene. They were kind of, you know, just enjoying themselves. She was showing them her Easter baskets that she got. And so when I walked in, I had her Easter dress. Hopefully I can insert a photo here, or y'all can see the photo in the thumbnail. She was super excited to put it on. I had like a little mini basket that I had prepared for her. Earlier in that week, it was nothing fancy. It was just like 2 Barbies and some bubble gum in a Dollar Tree basket, but Koi was super amazed by it. Like, children, it does not take much, especially when it comes from the people that they love. So we opened that, we played with those, we put her dress on. She got dressed, and I can, now that I'm sitting back and I've, you know, told this story to the nurses and the PCTs and the doctors, and I'm just like playing back in my mind, like when the symptoms begin. We had tried on her shoes that she had. They were like some little heels. And whenever she stood up, she kind of like fumbled a little bit and just sat down. But I thought, you know, Koi just being Koi, she's silly, she all over the place. She kind of, you know, ooh, I got heels on. So she was just being dramatic. I'm gonna say maybe like 5 minutes later, we were playing with the child Barbie. It's like the little Chelsea Barbie doll. It's like a little, you know, you can be whatever you want to be, and they have little different things that they are. This one was a teacher, but she came with a globe, and the globe, she had it in her left hand. So this doll came with the globe, and she had it in her left hand, and she dropped it. And whenever she dropped it, I knew she was telling me to pick it up, but I did not understand what she said. It was very slurred. It was very ran together. And she kind of just gave a little giggle like, and she tried to stand up, and she started falling. So, I caught her because I caught her. I don't know, whatever. I guess the mommy instincts are real, and they kicked in. So I caught her, and then when I caught her, she immediately told me like her arm's not working. She was like, she started crying. That's what she started doing first. She was crying. She was crying and she was crying. And this is all happening within like a 2-minute, 3-minute, maybe a 45-second to a 2-minute span. You know, it's happening very quickly. And so she starts crying, and so I pick her up and I put her in the bed, and she tells me, you know, Mommy, my arm's not working. Mommy, my arm's not working. Like, why my arm not working? Like, and so I look at the sitter that's in the room with us, and I tell her, go get the nurse. Like, because I see her crying, but the left side of her face is doing nothing. Everything's coming from the right side. She's throwing a fit. Nothing is coming from the left side of her body. Everything is coming from her right. Her words are clear because I can understand that, excuse me, I can understand her asking me, you know, Mommy, what's wrong with my arm? My arm not working. My arm not working. And y'all, the fear that she had in her eyes when she was asking me why her arm wasn't working was just like, it was just so scary. And you know, I don't want to scare her, so I have to remain calm. I can't, you know, go into a panic as to why her arm's not working, but I just knew. I just immediately knew that she was having a stroke. I just did. And I'm so thankful that God had me there, because I hadn't been there for maybe like 20 minutes. If I would have like took a shower and all that extra stuff, I would not have been there. I'm just so thankful that I was there, you know, that she wasn't alone. I mean, even though she's not alone, there was a sitter there that she has regularly that is her friend. Let her tell it. She had her Fabian there. Like, she had the team if no one was there, but I'm so thankful that I was there and I was able to catch it. Because whenever she dropped it and she slurred, I immediately told the sitter, something's not right. And she kind of looked at me and she looked at Koi, and then in that instant, Koi was standing up and she, you know what I'm saying, dropped down. And immediately as she dropped into my arms and I caught her, I told her, go get the nurse. And this whole time, my mom and Maylene are on FaceTime. Girl, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. They be like, ooh, well, God only give his hardest battles to his strongest. I don't know what we're making and molding and shifting and changing for, but can we lighten up on me? And I just told y'all in the last vlog that I didn't want nothing else happening to her. Like, and you know, I said that I couldn't handle nothing else happening to her. And here I am handling it. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling at this point. So the doctors come in and they ask, like they're checking her. They're checking her. The neurologist comes in. They're checking her. They call, all the specialists in. Everybody's coming in. This is a really big deal. It's a big ordeal. It's a situation. And Koi is through the roof, upset that her arm is not working, and why can't she pick up her doll? Why is her arm broken? Like, all the doctors in the room, but she's looking at me like, Mommy, why is my arm not working? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why my arm not working? Why my leg not working? What's wrong? And I'm just like, Koi, that's why the doctors are here. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. And this whole time I'm trying to keep her calm, and I'm still trying to play with her with the side that she can play with, and let them kind of like inspect her while she's talking. This side of her face isn't doing anything. It was just, that was so scary, y'all. This whole shit is scary. And I get so tired of coming on here crying. Like, girl, you're gonna be crying every time. You just be telling us sad stories after sad stories. Like, ooh. But this is my life right now. And I cannot escape it. Y'all get to close out this video after it's done. And go about your days. Say your prayer for me and keep it pushing. But I thank y'all so much for the prayers. I do. They are definitely helping. Anyways, look at me rambling, girl. Shut the fuck up and tell a story. Anywho. But we're chatting, we're talking, we're sitting here. I'm telling y'all about my day and how this shit was stressful and hard and stressful and scary. This shit was so scary, bro. Then we went to, well, everyone's doing their inspections. I'm sorry. Like she a motherfucking car or some shit. Everybody's doing their assessments. Checking her to see how she's doing, and they are like, oh yeah, you can see like the droopiness in her face, and she would try to sit up and she would immediately slump to the left. Like she had no resistance at all whatsoever, and then she slowly began to gain everything back. So I want to say all of this happened maybe in like a 20-minute span. That first couple minutes, you could see her coordination kind of being thrown off. Then everything, completely went downhill where she couldn't feel anything on her left side. She couldn't move anything. She had the facial drooping. All the emotions are flying through. Everybody's like, huh? Koi? What? She has, huh? Was doing what? All that happened. So while I'm trying to, still play with her while we have 50,000 people in the room staring at her, looking at her, poking at her, touching at her, I'm keeping her here. Like, hey, it's this mommy. Let's play. Hi, I'm the teacher. And we're going to be learning our ABCs with the dolls. Hello, I'm the doctor doll. And you're the little daughter nurse or the little Barbie nurse. I mean, the Barbie teacher. And you can teach me my ABCs. Are you gonna teach me my ABCs? Okay, well, teach me my numbers. Let's talk about numbers. Oh, wow, is that a pink heart made out of pencils? Why is there a fucking bug in my ring lights? Oh no, my pink shoe fell off. That's so silly. Can you help me find my pink shoe? While she's like, she's still here with me. She's still here, but only half of her is. And then we slowly start to regain her. You can see how she's grabbing, something back. This is 12 minutes in, 15 minutes in. And then they come in and they tell me, okay, so we're going to take her down to CT. She's gonna go ahead and get a CAT scan. They believe that it is called a, but did I leave my phone in the car? I did, so I can't even tell y'all what it is, but I'll put it on the screen. The type of stroke that she had was a TIA stroke, which pretty much in short means that it is short, quick symptoms of a stroke and then it goes away. They believe, you know, it hit the spot, but then the bivalve that she has in her body kind of dissipated it really quickly. So there was no permanent damage from what it is that they saw. We went and got the CT. By the time we went to CT, she was practically fully back to herself. There was no facial drooping. She was able to scoot herself from, you know, her bed onto the CT bedding like platform that they slide her in and out with. She was really good at taking her CT. She was really, really still. She didn't move her head. Very cooperative. She's just, I'm so proud of her too, you guys. She has just grown so much. And I hate that she's had to grow. I don't know, you know, children, they grow. But when you're watching your baby grow, you're like, you think you grow? Don't be, you did not pronounce that word like that. Or you did not understand what I said. And she's understanding everything and, you know, how this life is for her. I'm just so thankful that God has been with her throughout this whole transition and that she, you know, has had the hiccups along the road, but it has been graceful for her. She hasn't skipped a beat when it comes to doing things. Now, y'all know she gonna do it like Koi. So she gonna have some sass behind it. She gonna have an attitude. She may throw a dinosaur or a doll at you or kick you in your nose, bite you on your, you know, on your arm. She may do it. She may tell you, get out her room, shoo. But she is doing very well. Like, everybody knows that that's how she coming, but you're gonna get your stuff done. It's just gonna come with all of those things. And then sometimes it's effortless. Sometimes she's so cooperative that, anyways. So we went and got the CT. She did great with that. We went back to the room. By the time we got back to the room after the CT, she was great. But they did another inspection of her pump and she did have more fibrin on the pump. So the decision now was to go ahead and change out the pump for the second time, not due to the blood clot like it was last time, but due to the fibrin buildup of protein, which is what fibrin is. I'm sorry if I keep saying this to y'all, but I just want to make sure that y'all get it. Due to the fibrin that she had in the pump. And I wasn't in the room this time for the procedure, but I did watch, you know, through the window. They sedated her. As y'all can see here, this is kind of like afterwards, whenever everything was all said and done and she was, you know, still a lot out of there. She had, and while she was like still sedated, they did everything. So they did the pump change. They did, oh my God, you guys. And when they did the pump change, you know, of course they have to turn the machine. How long is this? 27 minutes. Anyways, I don't have no other footage to put in here. So this is what y'all gonna get. During the pump change, they had turned the pump off for 16 minutes. And y'all, Koi did beautiful. Her blood pressure didn't hesitate or fluctuate or have any issues. Her heart rate didn't hesitate, didn't fluctuate, didn't go down, didn't skyrocket. The girl maintained like it was nothing. That was so beautiful. I'm so thankful, you know, because sometimes even changing out the pump can be detrimental, especially if this child is solely relying on this machine like most children are. And they were able to turn it off, you know, have a learning lesson of it all, you know, let people see, show people. She is the second patient at Dell's Children to have this, and she is a 4-year-old. She's not like a baby like most of the children that are on the unit. And the last kid that had one was a baby, and she was only there for 2 months. Koi, y'all already know, we going on day 140 something. I don't have it directly right now. She did great, so kudos to Koi for that. They changed her pump out. They gave her a new Berlin dressing. They changed her pick line, as well as they pulled tests for, like, you know, to test everything to make sure everything's working well. Now her PTT is what I think it's called. That did come back a little high, but they wanted to do like a stick pull to see if they would get a different reading, which is just her bivalve in general is what a PTT test is. It's just testing the blood thinner to see how thin the blood is. But given the situation, they're gonna keep it running at what it is. So yeah, because the last thing we want is a clot. Because if that was a clot, that would have been so much more worse. So that's what they were talking about as well. They were talking about, oh, well, you know, if we do the CT scan and we see that, you know, there is a clot, then they had the neurology team on call, like on deck, ready for if they had to go in and do emergency surgery on her brain to find the clot and either remove it or just pour a bivalve on it to get it to, you know, dissipate, get it to go away. And all this happened, y'all, probably in like an hour time span. Then after she had her CT, we came back to the room. Of course, everyone's just like looking at her. They do the Berlin change. They tell me about all of the neurology stuff that's going on, how they're gonna keep an eye on her, and whenever stuff happen like that, I just be so numb when I'm in the moment. I cannot feel when I'm in the moment. I cannot, because I would have been panicked just like Koi. This should be so hard. Because I try to put it to the back, you know, I try to put it to the back burner, but this is my life. Like everything that I'm doing, the whole reason why I'm doing anything that I'm doing right here, right now, down here, is because of this whole situation. Like my whole life is completely different. This is not the plan that I have for myself at this time. At all. And just the level of uncertainty is just so scary. But y'all already know at that care meeting. Oh, so we didn't even have a care meeting last week. Everybody was practically off for Good Friday, but y'all already know at this upcoming care meeting, I'm going to definitely let it be discussed that if there is fibrin in the pump, we're not watching it, we're changing it. And that's just that, because this won't be happening again. I understand this is a learning lesson for everybody, but this is a lesson that we most definitely learned. And y'all, when they took the pump out, and, you know, they flushed it and got, you know, the blood out so that you could actually see, there was so much fibrin on there. I could feel this cap up halfway. I could fill this cap up halfway. That's how much fibrin was in the pump. But I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that Koi she just ate that shit up. She did. She couldn't feel her arm for maybe 8 to 10 minutes, and then she slowly started regaining everything back. And then when she did, she told everybody how much, look at my arm. It's better now. Look, my arm is better now. It's better, look. Look at my arm. Look, my leg is better. And everybody is just like, Mom, good catch. Mom, good catch. Like, thank goodness you were here. Good catch. You did awesome. You did great. That shit was so scary, bro. But you know, I am suited, armored, and ready. You know, at this point, I feel like I'm eating up the blows. I have no other choice but to do so. I don't have any other options. So I better suck it up, buttercup. You feel me? Like, but yeah, that was that. So hopefully with her doing as well as she did, we do keep moving forward in, you know, the whole weaning her off the Berlin heart process, because she did phenomenal. Like, she did phenomenal. She did. Like, hands down, she did great. And hopefully in the care meeting, you know, that show, they did do an echo afterwards as well to like make sure her heart functions were good and just to check on them and see how they are. So hopefully I get to hear an update about that come Friday if we do have our care meeting. But yeah, this is a hell of a week. I just was not for it this week at all. And this was a hell of a Easter Sunday. But by the end of the day, Koi was back to herself, roaring at everybody, yelling at everybody, back to her baseline, and everyone is excited that she's telling them, get out of my room. They're like, oh, Koi, you got an Easter basket? Can I have some candy? No, get out. They're just like, that's my girl. I'm so sorry that I didn't have any like actual content for this week. I wasn't in the mood, you guys. But for next week, I will have some content. I do have some videos planned if I can, you know, once I shake this off. If you've made it this far and you're not subscribed already, do so. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You don't even have to say any words. If you made it this far in the video, just put the heart emoji and the prayer hands, if you can, in the comment section. Just so that I know that we have continuous prayers from you. Or that you sent one up the moment that I asked you to. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.